guys, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. I hope you guys are having a great holiday season so far. It's Boxing Day here today, and if you can tell, I'm a little tired from Boxing Day shopping. I did a little bit of shopping today. Anyways, I'm home at my parents' house for the holidays in my old bedroom, which they have turned into a guest bedroom. This is why the wall is a different color. And I want to film a video because I haven't been able to sit down and actually film anything. I got a job in mid-December and it's been keeping me so busy. I was going through training for the past few weeks and it was just like information overload, and by the time I got home I was just absolutely exhausted. So now that I'm here by myself, my boyfriend's actually driving up from Ottawa tomorrow, so while I've been here alone I thought I could get a few videos filmed. I've had a few products that I kind of want to show you guys and talk about, so this video is actually just going to be a review of the Clinique Even Better Foundation, and I have been kind of having issues with my foundation just because my skin has gotten so light due to it being winter. And I had a coupon for if you spent $50 at Sephora you got $15 off, and I needed to spend $50 in order to get my VIP membership for this year. So I went down and I decided I wanted to get a foundation because I had gone to MAC and I typically wear the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer as a foundation because I don't have any major issues on my face. I have discoloration around my nose and chin, so that was pretty much all I was doing with the concealer, was just putting it around my nose and chin and then setting everything with MAC's MSF powder. So I had the NC 20 and the NC 30, and the 20 was too light, the 30 was too dark. I was mixing them together, but I really needed an NC 25. So I went down to MAC and it turns out they don't make NC 25 in the Pro Longwear Concealer, which I thought was kind of bizarre because I was pretty certain that I did have an NC 25 before. But anyways, so that kind of scratched that whole thing for me. I was like, you know what, I just need to get a foundation, and I haven't worn foundation in a really long time. So previously to this Clinique Even Better, I did get a sample of the Clinique BB cream, which I did not like. I found it to be extremely cakey and chalky, and it set really, I don't know, it felt really heavy and it looked really heavy, which was surprising since it was supposed to be a BB cream. And I did try the Clinique Stay Matte. I had a sample of that, which was okay, but the coloring was wrong. The guy that matched me did like a horrible job. So that one was okay. It was supposed to be a dupe for the NARS Sheer Glow. No, the Makeup Forever HD, I think. Or NARS Sheer Glow, I'm not sure. Maybe both of those. But anyways, that one, the Stay Matte, was kind of something I needed more for the summer. So I thought, you know what, Clinique Even Better, I've been hearing a lot of good things about it. And when I was at Sephora, I believe it was $29, which I thought was a pretty good price for a foundation, considering the Pro Longwear Concealer I think was $22, so the price was pretty comparable. And if you know me, you know that my skin is very finicky. I break out easily, so I know Clinique is something that does break me out typically. So I went for the Clinique Even Better Foundation. No one in Sephora even offered to help match me, but I feel like if they did offer, I probably would have just done it myself. I mean, not to be like rude, but I find a lot of times the people in Sephora don't really know what's going on. Like, I don't really even know how they got their jobs. So I just matched myself. I did find there was a really huge color range in this foundation, but the colors were either extremely pink. I found like 90% of the shades were very, very pink toned, and then about 10% or maybe 8% were really yellow toned, and there's like a 2% color spectrum that was neutral. So I ended up actually getting the shade 05 neutral. You know, not the brightest, so I was like, well, it says neutral, it's probably the neutral shade, and it actually is a pretty good neutral color between the pink tone and the yellow tone. And it looked really good. Like I said, I would be an NC 25 if that color category exists or not. And I find this is a perfect match. Now this one, Even Better, is a SPF 15, and I believe it's supposed to even skin tone and also diminish like dark circles and like redness and things like that. It says in about 4 to 6 weeks. I don't really believe claims like that. But as a foundation, I think it does a great job. It has a, just like a little squeeze tube top, which is fine. I like to apply this with my beauty blender because I like more of a sheer coverage, like a light to medium coverage, and then what I'll do is I'll just add more product to the areas where I need more covering. So like around my nose and chin I'll do a heavier application, but around the rest of my face I kind of just do a really light application of this. This I would say could be a full coverage, and it probably is considered a full coverage foundation, but if you use something like a beauty blender you can really get it down to like a light to medium coverage, which is more what I like. This, after being first applied, I find it has a really flawless and almost dewy kind of glow to it. Like I wore this the first day after I got it and my boyfriend's like, oh, I don't know what you do with your makeup, but you look really, he called me bronzy. He said I looked really bronzy and really like I came back from vacation. I think that's because this kind of gives you that glow, and it kind of just adds the right amount of dewiness without looking oily. And I find I wear this with my MAC MSF in medium on top, and I will go the whole day, 8 to 10 hours, and it does still look the same. So I've been really impressed with this. I've been wearing it for 2.5 weeks now every day, and I've had no breakouts, no problems. Like I said, the coverage is good, it lasts all day. The bottle still feels pretty full. I find I do use a fair amount of it though, maybe like the size of a quarter every time that I use it, so I do find you kind of need a lot of the product, but I like that, as I just throw it across the room, I like that you can control how much comes out when you squeeze it. The MAC Pro Longwear you can't control it, it's kind of like you pump it and just like so much product comes out. If you do have like blemishes, you might want to use a concealer with this, but other than that it's been great, and I really like it, and I just wanted to make a little review on it because I'm the kind of person that, like I said, is really picky with foundations and has a hard time figuring out what's good and what's not, and this I think would be good for a lot of people and a lot of skin types, and Clinique I find is really good for people for all skin tones and all skin types. So if you are in the market for a new foundation, I would definitely recommend this Clinique Even Better. Thank you guys so much for watching, and that is it for now, so I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!